forces.
Yo guys, what is up? It is Wans 1445. I'm back with another YouTube video, and this, guys, is my Premier League prediction video. Today I'm gonna predict who's gonna win the Premier League, who's gonna finish in the top 4, who's gonna finish in Europa League, who's gonna finish in mid-table, and who is gonna finish in the bottom 3 and get relegated from the Premier League. So you know what, guys? Without further ado, let's jump into the video. Hit my title card.
Always be blue! We're Cardiff City! We'll always be blue!
At 20th, we have is Cardiff City. Now, with Cardiff City, I think they're weakest out of the 3 that could come up from the the 3 that will come up from the Premier League, from the Championship. For the Wolves are pretty much the strongest team out of the 3 that come up in the Championship. Fulham and Aston Villa, whoever comes up, I think they're going to be reasonably strong. So I don't think they need to worry about. I think Cardiff City, their squad's not good enough. They got Sean Morrison. Who? They got that Danish guy, Sahor, what's his name is, and you got Junior Hoylett. You got who else you got? You got I think what's his name? Wales, I think his name is. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna do well. I think they're gonna get relegated. Sorry, I think you're gonna lose more than you are gonna win. Maybe you might win a couple of games here and there, maybe against Arsenal or Chelsea, but to be fair, most of the big teams lose against Chelsea and Arsenal. But I think, yeah, Cardiff, I'm sorry, but you are going down. I'm sorry. At 19, we have Crystal Palace. I think Crystal Palace didn't have a good season at start. Of course, they got rid of the ball after 4 games because they were constantly losing. They brought in Roy Hodgson, who wasn't doing well, but then he started picking up results with Sahar coming back from injury, I think it was, and then the players started growing into the Hodgson style play, and then they got back to, I think they finished 13th, I think it is, so fair play to them. But yeah, I think this time around, I think players are gonna drop form. They're not gonna perform as they used to do, and I think they are going down. I think Sahar will leave as well this summer. You can go to a big club, maybe a Spurs, maybe an Arsenal, maybe a team abroad as well. Maybe someone like a Sevilla, or maybe a Bundesliga team like Leverkusen or Schalke. But yeah, or Borussia Mönchengladbach. Yeah, one of those teams. So yeah, I think Crystal Palace are going down this season. At 18th, I have Southampton. Now, Southampton, they did well, but not good enough. They should have got relegated. It was pretty much a switch. Nobody really cared who got relegated for 17th, whether it's Swansea or Southampton. Nobody really gave a shit. And I think loads of people are going to leave Southampton this summer. I think people like Cedric, maybe someone like Ishida, Bertrand, Tadic, Gabbiadini, who, I don't know what the hell's happened to him. He's falling off the face of the planet. He's that bad. Done that bad. Charlie Austin, I think, is leaving. I think he's going to go probably to an Aston Villa or something like that, just to go score goals, because he wants to be on the bench constantly. And they got way too many strikers. They got Shane Long, Carrillo, Austin, Gabbiadini, and there was someone else. Or maybe I'm missing somebody. I don't know. Maybe I'm just dreaming. But yeah, I think they're going to go down. Sorry, Southampton, but you've been poor last season, and you're probably going to be poor this season. So I have you 18th, so I'm sorry, but I've got no other choice. At 17th, I have the surprise package. You're gonna be quite shocked about this one, and it sounds not possible, but I think could happen, which is Leicester. Leicester, I think they're guaranteed to lose Morris. I think that's a fact. And I think Vardy's not going to score the goals this season. I think he's starting going to show his age, that he's not the powerhouse everyone says he is. Jamie Vardy, having a party, bring your vodka and your salami, I guess. But yeah, fuck me. No, don't actually. But basically, I think he's going to start showing his age. He's not going to score a goal. Maybe few goals, maybe like 6, 8, 10 goals max this season. I think Ian should score a few goals as well, but I don't think they're gonna do exceptionally well this season. So I think they're gonna go down. Not go down, sorry. They're gonna finish 17th. So they're obviously good. I think they're gonna be fine with Southampton for that spot, but I think they're gonna stay up. So Leicester, I have you at 17th. At 16th, I have is Fulham or Aston Villa. These two teams are so similar, I had to put them on the same spot. If it was Fulham or Aston Villa, they would finish the same spot because I think they're that kind of like similar. I think whoever comes up, I don't really mind, but I think both these teams could do well. I think they're not going to have a great season in the Premier League. I think they're going to lose more games than they win. So yeah, I think whoever the team come up, maybe it's Southampton or Fulham. Or who else you got? Traore, I think his name is, from Middle, who once at Middlesbrough but is now at Villa, of course. Whoever comes up, I think, you know, not going to do well, to be fair. So, yeah. Fulham or Aston Villa, I have you at 16th. 15th I have is Huddersfield Town. Huddersfield didn't have a great Premier League, but it's their first year, so you could understand that. Second season, they got to kick on and buy better players, which I think they will. Are they going to do better after this time? They finished 17th, I think it was. Or was it 16th? Something like that. I think they're going to move 1 or 2 places up into 15th. I think they're going to do better than they did last season, but not great. I think they still need to buy a lot more players. So I have Huddersfield, I have you at 15th for the season. Watford are at 14th. Watford, they got rid of Marcus Silva, which was pretty much a stupid idea because he wasn't winning like 10 games in a row. It was sort of a draw and loss. They got rid of him. They shouldn't have really. Maybe he could have still got them Europa League spot, but then they fucked it. They're basically like, we need the spot, but you're not going to give it to us. Blah, blah, bye. Yeah. Then they brought in Harris Garcia, who he did bring a few things, but he brought in Endong. I don't know why. I mean, he was at Sunderland, getting relegated, but he got lucky. Corinias, who I think Corinias, I don't know his name, for Udinese, who was on loan, who I don't know how well he did. Maybe he did well, I don't know. And then you got Delave, who came from Barcelona. So he did bring some good players, but I don't think they're going to do well this season. I think it's going to be a boring season for them, so I think they're going to finish 14th for me. 13th we have Newcastle United. Obviously, I don't think Mike Ashley's leaving this summer. I think he's going to stay. I think Mike Ashley's going to give him the money. I think he will. I could be wrong, but I think he will. Give him the money to spend. Rafa Benitez is going to bring some good signings. He could finish higher. He could finish an 8th, or maybe a 7th, but I don't think he will. Not with Mike Ashley there. So I think they're going to finish 13th for me. I'm sorry, Rafa, but I can't really say anything else than that. You're going to finish 13th. Now, in 12th, you probably have quite a surprise one. This is sort of the team you could swap with Leicester if you think Leicester are going to do better, which is Brighton. You could say, oh, Brighton could finish 17th, which is true. But I think Brighton are going to do much better under Chris Hughton. They got more time in the Premier League now. They got more money, so they're going to buy better players. I mean, look at their team already. I mean, they got some incredible players. Glenn Murray, he's basically just a player that bags goals. You know, this is what a championship needs. A championship team needs. And this guy, Glenn Murray, just scores fucking goals. And I swear to God, I've never heard of this guy before until he came to the Premier League. And, you know, he's actually alright. So, Glenn Murray, hopefully, I think he's going to bang loads of goals this season, I think, for Brighton. But yeah, so obviously with Glenn Murray and Escoredo and Gross, I think they're going to do a better season in this Premier League, and I think they're going to do a 12th finish. In 11th, I have is Burnley. I think they're going to struggle this season. I think they generally going to struggle. I don't think they're going to get to like a 7th like they did last time. So I think they're going to move further down. They're probably going to move like 4 spaces down, but it's not going to be much. 11th, I don't think. I think they're going to do well, but not as good as they did last season because they're in the Europa League. Hopefully they qualify. If they don't, then I think they'll put them a bit more higher. Maybe a 10th, maybe an 8th. Who knows? But I think they're gonna go far in the Europa League, maybe have quarterfinals, and then yeah, I think they're all gonna put their eggs into one basket for that. But I think not a great season in the Premier League for them. So 11th finish, I think looks likely. So yeah, Burnley, I hope you're happy with 11th because that's what I really see this season. At 10th, it's quite a surprise one. Bournemouth, they finished 10th, I think, in the first season they had, I think, or the second season, I don't know. But yeah, they've got Eddie Howe now. I think they're gonna do much better this time. They're gonna bring in better players. I think they're gonna just kick on. Really, I think Arthur's leaving for West Ham. I don't know. Maybe that's correct. Maybe I'm wrong. I think they got Lewis Cook as well. They're probably bringing more better players. They brought in Nathan Ake for 20 minutes, and I think they're gonna break that spending spree of a transfer record. Maybe not making us on like 30-40 million pounds transfer. But yeah, I think they could probably bring like a Kieran Tierney, I think, because they need a left back and maybe a backup centre goalkeeper. But yeah, I think Bournemouth 10th finish for you. Fair play, well done.
His name is Ruben Neves, and he's not just through and through.
9th, guys, you're going to be much more surprised by this. It's Wolves. Now, Wolves, you're like, what? Wolves? I mean, they just came up. I mean, they're not that good, are they? No. Nuno has that team well drilled. Like, I'm shocked stupidly, like, how well he's done. Like, he's got one of the most best Portuguese players in the world in Neves and one of the most attacking, I guess say wingers, in Hotter. And then this team it works. It just works with experience from the Premier League, like Bennett, like Paul Waddy. And then you got prospects like Neves, Jota, Cannavaro. That sounds weird now. But yeah, I think that team is going to do well. They're going to bring in better players. Like I heard about Rui Patricio, and who's it? Lindelof and Musa. Then yeah, I think they're going to get a high finish in 9th. So this could be a great season for Wolves, I think, in the Premier League. In 8th we have is West Ham. West Ham, the pretty much the arseholes of London. No, don't hate me, West Ham. But yeah, I think you are gonna get a new manager because obviously you just sacked Moyes. I think you're gonna bring in Pellegrino. Hopefully that's the case. Apparently gone to agree with that, talk about it. So I think Pellegrino will do well because he's won the Premier League trophy also twice, I think. No, he's won a cup. He's won a few cups and he's won the Premier League. So he's great. He's got experience of winning trophies. That's what West Ham needs, a winning mentality. And he has that. He knows how to win trophies. So you can't sack him. You can't sack him, West Ham. If you sack Pellegrino, or if he does shit for you and gets you relegated, then okay, sack him. Or maybe he finishes underneath 10th. But if he gets you like an 8th finish, you should be happy because you don't know how badly you could have gone this season with David Moyes. So West Ham 8th finish if you get Pellegrini. So yeah.
Blue is the colour, football is the game. We're all
7th, I have an absolute laughing stock in this one, which is Chelsea. Chelsea, I think, I don't know, they got Europa League, they're going to struggle, I think. Yeah, I think, I don't know, I think Chelsea are going to get a new manager. They could do well, they could win the Premier League again. I don't think that's likely. I think Conte might stay on, hopefully. Because I think Allegri's staying, and honestly, they're planning to get Pochettino, who I think will stay as well. So I think they will get Conte more time. I think they will do that. And then I think he will get sacked for the season, I think he will get sacked. not this season that's just gone, but I think this season, the next season coming out, I think he'll get sacked. He'll get 7th place finish, and then he'll be gone and probably go to no club, maybe a Bundesliga club. You never know, or maybe Dortmund, something. I don't know. Who knows? But yeah, Conte, I think you're gonna get sacked this season and have Chelsea finish in 7th place.
Salah. Money, money.
In 6th, we have is Liverpool. Liverpool, they are very inconsistent. But we now got Salah. So you're like, oh, maybe this is a top 4 finish for them. No, definitely not. I think Liverpool, you can, on your times, you can perform, act like you're the best team in the world. And you win a Champions League final, so good luck, enjoy yourselves. But I don't think you can do it. I don't think you're going to do it this season. I don't think you're going to get top 4. I could be wrong. You could come back to be like, oh, look who finished in the top 4. Oh, sorry, I'm not from the fucking future, so I can't tell what's going to happen. But I'm just giving you my prediction. I think Liverpool are going to finish 6th. And this one coming up, I think is going to fucking shock you the most. 5th is Everton. I know, you're like, what? Everton? Are you drunk, Dan? Are you okay? I think, no, if Everton being the right manager, like a Marcus Silva, who's going to have loads of money to spend anyway, or maybe another manager like Leon Blanc, I feel was there. There was another manager as well, maybe an Ancelotti. I think they are going to do well. If they bring a world-class manager, I think they're going to do well. Whoever manager has them, they're going to carry Everton to a 5th place finish. That sounds like a dream for Everton to have. But I think, yeah, they could finish 5th if they bring in the right manager. And I think with Everton, they've got a good team. They've got Sigurdsson, they got Walcott, they got, who else they got? You got Keane, who could do well, Pickford. I think all these players are going to now adapt because it's their first proper season there to adapt. Well, second season, but I thought like first season. But yeah, I think Everton get the right man, and I think you're going to finish 5th.
Blue moon, you saw me.
At 4th, Man City. You're like, wait, what? Are you definitely drunk now, Dan? Are you definitely drunk? No, I think City are not going to win the Premier League. Let's just face the fact. City are not winning the league. Let's just look at that. Let's look at the past few teams. What's happened to them? They have fallen off from finishing in the top. Like, quite a few. Leicester finished out the top 4. Chelsea have finished out the top 4. And, well, yeah, I could say Liverpool could finish 4th and City could finish 5th or 6th. Who knows? And Pep could get sacked. Who knows? But I think Man City have got a good squad. I think they're not going to finish 1st. I don't think they're 2nd or 3rd. I think they're going to finish 4th. They could swap between Everton and Liverpool. I think that's going to be a battle for the top, that 4th position. But yeah, I don't think they're going to do well this season. They're going to have good players. They are going to have a good season. But I don't think they're going to win the Prem again. I think that's just an underrated statement. I think that's just a dream for anybody to have. So yeah, City fans, I think you're going to finish 4th this term. In 3rd, I have is Man United. Now, that only leaves 2 teams, Arsenal and Spurs. Now, I'll get to that. But first, let's talk about Man United. Man United are the most inconsistent team of all time. Not even a joke. Like, on the best day, they could beat anybody. On the worst day, they could lose to people like West Brom and Watford. That's just who they are. They are Man United, and yet they still lose to small teams. If they want that, they got to spend massive. And I mean it really. You need to spend massive, otherwise you're out the door this window. Out this season. Because if you don't win the Prem for them, which I don't think you will, you're going to get sacked, mate. And they're going to find a better manager to do a better job than you can. So you better show you need to win the Premier League, which I don't think they will. I think 3rd place finish. I think that's all I can now do, and Mourinho's get sacked, I think. So bye Mourinho, and 3rd place finish for United. Still top 4. You're not out of the Champions League, of course, but I think that's gonna happen. We get down to the final 2. It's between my club, Tottenham Hotspur, and Arsenal. I know what you're thinking, like, oh, he's just being a biased cunt now, isn't he? He's gonna make the pick what I think it is. But yeah, I think in second place is gonna go down to Arsenal. Now, you might be like, what the fuck? So you think Spurs are going to win it? No, I'm not going to talk about Spurs right now because the second place is Arsenal. Let's talk about Arsenal. Arsenal are going to get a new manager. Let's face the fact. If they bring in one of the best managers in Ancelotti or maybe Allegri, I think they're going to finish second. If they bring in Arteta, then they could finish like a third or fourth or maybe a fifth. But I think if they pick the right manager, I think Arsenal are going to finish second. And I think they've got that to do. I think they've got the ability to bring a big manager to take that team. Obviously, I don't think they're going to do well in the Europa League. They might go in the last 16, maybe quarterfinals. But I think they are going to get a high finish in the Premier League because that's what Arsenal do. So yeah, Arsenal, good luck this season, and you got to fight for that top 2 spot, because you can't let us win it. So yeah, Arsenal in second place.
Glory, glory, Tottenham Hotspur. Glory, glory, Tottenham.
And we come to the final team. My team, Tottenham Hotspur. Now I know what you're thinking. Oh, Wand, you're a fucking biased cunt. You think Spurs are going to win the fucking league. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. I know, I'm dreaming. But let's look at the facts, right? What team has been consistent enough to finish in the top 4? Spurs. And okay, we've only been in the top 4 for 3 seasons now. But I think Spurs have a great team. And if Levy says yes, and he's going to let us spend the big money, and we're bringing big players, we'll win the Prem. No, you can't. No top side team can say we won't do that. If we spend big and bring in big players, we are going to win the Prem. And people just got to accept that. If we do spend big, we're winning the Prem. That's just a fact. It could go terribly wrong. We could not win the Prem, and I wouldn't be mind that. But I think we need to win a trophy soon, and I think the Prem and Premier League, Carabao Cup, win FA Cup, I think will happen this season. So Spurs, my home club, please win us the Prem. I wanna go into the Tottenham High Road and just scream and shout that we've won the Prem. Please, just give us that opportunity. Just at least give us a cup so we can celebrate about. Please, I don't want Kane to leave. I don't want Ericsson or Ali. Please don't leave. Anyway, but yeah, that'll be the end of this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you smash the like button. Let's see about. Let's give 100 likes on this video. And yeah, I'm out. Peace. Thanks for this video. It has been intense. It's been great. My heart's racing just talking about this all. If it does happen, I'm incredible about everyone. And wow. But okay. And yeah, I'm out. Thanks for watching. Good.